Yes.
What do you think of the use of certain plants or drugs to access a certain state of oneness or peace or contentment?
Psychedelics.
As
Ayahuasca. That's what you're talking about, huh? Yeah. You may access sometimes some stuff like this, but it has the tendency to it's getting also somewhat distorted. So if you do that, don't take it too as the truth, the reality, what you experience, what is happening there. We have, in a way, we have natural barriers of perception. And if we do practice, then we build up our energy and it's getting more and more energy and eventually it starts to break through those barriers of perception. But if we take psychedelics or any drug that really is preaching that, then artificially you break those barriers and actually you don't have that store of energy to deal with it. So it's using up your vitality. If you do it rarely and you work again, then you can build it up again. But don't think if you have a good experience after that, you just stop. You drop that stuff again and again, and then you're getting deeper. Then you're just draining away more and more your vitality, and finally you are in a worse state than in a better state. I mean, there are approaches that use that, but they are usually students are living with their teacher or having close contact with their teacher who knows very well how to deal with it, and they go to a rigorous self-discipline to restore their energy all the time. Then it may be somewhat different. In India, there is a path. They're using all kinds of substances. The aghoris. They're using about all you can think about. But I mean, their life is rigorous, a rigorous self-discipline. And it's not that they take drugs in order to be stoned. They take drugs and learn not to be affected by it. To the point that they also use poisons of the snake. That they keep a cobra, make them bite in their tongue, and then be not affected by it. I mean, if you can do that, you can take psychedelics. I'm not denying that many people have had an opening taking such drugs, but those who benefit from that, they benefit because after that, having somehow perceived there is much more that previous I knew that exists, then they get curious enough and they start to dig in themselves and start to practice. If they think, okay, I'm going to explore more and more by simply taking and taking and taking, then they are not ending in a good state. So if somebody feels they want to use such stuff, take it very rarely.
Yeah.
And then, even if you have experiences, you may draw some inspiration from it, but don't take it like as God's own truth, what you have experienced. We invariably have the tendency with our mind to distort it. If you can do without it and go deeper and deeper, I think you are not missing anything.